Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, people on YouTube. And welcome back to William in Japan. Today you join me on a very beautiful sunny autumn's day in the Chichibu area, northwest of Saitama Prefecture. So, we're going to explore another initial D course, if I may put it that way. Of course, it's always in the anime and the games, and those who are familiar with it might have heard of the name. We are heading towards Sadamine Toge. So if I directly translate that, is the Sada Peak Mountain Pass. It's very close to Tokyo, less than 2 hours of ride. Alright, let's head towards it. See you in a bit. Right, welcome back, folks. We are now officially on Route 11, which leads to the Sadamine Toge. So, Japan as a whole has experienced quite a big drop in temperature. I myself actually got a little bit of a cold, and I am still under the weather, but feeling a lot better. So watch out when the weather changes. On the dashboard, it says it's 13.5 degrees centigrade. Definitely a bit more chilly than our last ride. Have my heated grips on, and now we are climbing into the mountains. So the Chichibu area as a whole is one of the first mountains that you can get to around the Kanto Plain area. It provides quite a lot of good roads, but unfortunately they are quite narrow, so it's not ideal for fast riding, but for this kind of pace, no problem at all. Just again, as always, watch out for oncoming cars, oncoming traffic that tends to end up in your lane. So since it's definitely pretty dry today, the super courses feel pretty okay in my opinion. Although now it's only 12 degrees, the grip still feels pretty good. So on top of this toge, this mountain pass, is a little tea house, which is actually our destination. Myself, just looking at the pictures, definitely nothing special. Pretty old house in the middle of nowhere. But since I'm not 100% sure of this, that it did appear in the anime series of Initial D, kind of became a hot spot for people, especially for the fans of the series, to pop by and take a photo. Well, for myself, since it's pretty chilly today, I'm looking forward to grab something hot, nice something to warm my body up with. And thanks to that drop in temperature, we are definitely seeing more colors in the mountains now. All the way up in Nikko, it's around another 1.5 to 2 hour drive from here. The maple leaves has turned, let's see, we're going to turn right here. Okay, the maple leaves there has turned completely red and is in high season for enjoying the colors in the mountains. For here, since it's not as high in altitude, it's definitely still pretty green. We are seeing spots of yellow and red here and there. But maybe give it 2 more weeks It'll definitely be the perfect season to enjoy the autumn season. But think about it, it's already 12 degrees, so maybe in a few days actually a lot of red and yellow will be popping up. Pretty common to see cyclists on these roads, of course, since cyclists and motorcyclists both enjoy pretty much the same roads. So gonna watch out for them. This is pretty narrow, but definitely not as technical as some other roads that we have been to. Curves aren't that tight. Vision is pretty okay as well. I bet it's pretty enjoyable for most riders. Would definitely appreciate a bit more sunshine though. The leather jacket and my jeans definitely doesn't cut it in the shade. Definitely getting a bit chilly. And cutting in and out of these sunshine and shades, gotta give your time for your eyes to adjust too. Looking at these potholes, that guardrail already fallen off, so yeah, gonna take a bit more caution here. And I think I saw, okay, it's a bike. Careful overtaking these folks. Yeah, as a whole, this road isn't too bad. The pavement condition, it's pretty clean. Yes, there are potholes here and there, but most of it has been resurfaced, so it definitely looks not that bad. Looks like a scrambler from Ducati. Yeah, potholes here and there, but it's not that bad. So I did mention that I might be replacing the Super Corsas very soon, but if they can perform in these kind of situations this well, I think I can stick with them for maybe a couple more months. Especially when it starts to get really cold, I definitely will be staying away from the mountains anyways. So just doing commuting work and doing riding around this shoreline shouldn't be that much of a problem, I think. Right, catching up to some traffic. And we're pretty close to the end of our journey too. 1.5 kilometers left to the tea house. So if this Subaru isn't gonna let us through, let's just go at a milder place and enjoy the scenery. Speaking of Nikko that I mentioned, I think a few minutes ago, I always wanted to bring you guys back to Irohazaka, the Iroha Hill, or the Iroha Zaka. how can I translate it better? Usually it's hill, definitely. Slope? Iroha slope doesn't sound right, but direct translations always kind of sound off. Anyway, that road, last time when we were there, when I was still on my Super Sport, I was actually back from a business trip. And with all the stuff on me, wrong gear, of course, we definitely didn't do a good job riding that road. So since it's still the high season for maple leaves, traffic jam. Oh, he is letting me through, but I'm almost there. Oh well. Thank you, sir. Anyways, so traffic jam on the Irohazaka is expected. That's why I'm not there this week. But hopefully, we will be heading back and showing you guys more around that area, because there are tons of good roads. It's not just Irohazaka. Also a few around Lake Chuzenji, and even more further down into the mountains. Okay, as we approach our destination, what are these folks doing? Seems okay. Turn a left. Oh. Awkward. Well, there goes our destination, guys. They're actually shooting a film right now. Wow. Okay. Not sure what they're doing, but no coffee for me today then. Okay, folks. That will be all from me then. Gonna head down this hill, head down this mountain, find somewhere to warm myself up, and I'll see you next time. This has been William. Thanks for joining me. Bye bye.